What we do on those 25 schools that we've been working with them since April, we have degrees of success and challenges, but overall what you see here is consistency of those that will be competing basically on our finals. Hopefully today there will be a team each getting one of those categories. Soon after the CEO speech, our judges will start to do evaluations, to test model, to test teamwork, to test research, to test creativity and things like that in each category. So, but the overall winners will be in the category of the functionality, and it is the team that we will, as we proceed as well, will be taking to Cyprus as soon as the competition model is finalized in Cyprus at the time.
It's very exciting to be here because we are reminded of 1995 when we finished our retreat. We were, like you, very positive, very optimistic about the future of South Africa, and I think we still are. So it's very exciting as I was listening to you singing Nkosi Sikelele Africa, and then you got to that part that has got many I was laughing because that's how we used to sing it. So with time you will catch up, you will know what it means to sing it in all languages, how important it is to have us contribute towards nation building, towards building one society in South Africa, despite the problems of inequality and all those things. Let me just hasten to mention the fact that the Gauteng Gambling Board, it's not some independent private company, but it is a government agency. So we are here confidently speaking on behalf of the Gauteng provincial government. The assistance that you have received from us, it is the assistance that is made possible by the government led by Premier Makura. We are an agency that reports to MEC Lebogang Maile. And of course we are working hand in glove with the MEC for Education, Mr. Panyaza Lesufi. So it's important that we acknowledge our existence. Look, one of the things that Oliver Tambo believed in was that the youth is the future of South Africa. And he left us with one important message. He said to all of us, those that will lead South Africa, you must take care of the youth of South Africa because they are the future. And that is why we are making these contributions to you. We are making it in confidence that you are indeed the future that we are looking forward to. This is not just a fun game, perhaps as Dr. Pulo mentioned earlier on, or simply a fun game. But it's also a conscious contribution towards your skills as young people, towards your intellect as young people, so that you are able to contribute to the development of South Africa. There's a, those of you on social media, on Twitter, there is a picture that is circulating. It has got on top an African child, probably from a township here in Tembisa or Phosphorus or wherever. This child is in church or is playing church, like a pastor. And underneath that picture, it's a picture from Japan, it's a picture from China, and they are showing a child from Japan, a child from China. These children are busy in a laboratory. They are building robots, they are building cell phones. It's meant to mock us, that picture. It's meant to say an African child does not value anything towards the fourth industrial revolution, which is technology based. An African child is only taught that there is a God and God will provide for everything that you need. But you don't need to know maths and science, you don't need to know how robotics work. By participating in this, you'll be helping us prove an antithesis. You'll be saying to those that are busy perpetuating this type of mentality that I am an African child and I believe in God. I am also capable to contribute in the development of technology. I am able to meaningfully contribute in the fourth revolution. You are claiming your rightful places, young people. I urge you, ukuthi njengoba niqalile ukuparticipate manje, ningabe nisayeka. I'm told that you are in grade 10s. Proceed until you find careers also in this space. Some of the solutions that I have seen here, Dr. Pula, I went to one or two tables. I have seen, for example, that table over there, and they told me that, no, look, what we are doing here, it's delivery of medicines. We are putting together a technology that will help us deliver medicines easy. That's where the world is going. A couple of weeks ago, I was in Copenhagen, in Denmark, in Europe, and when I was there, I was told that, look, medicine in Copenhagen generally is for free. There are no private hospitals where you pay huge amounts of money. But because it's for free, the government of Denmark, they feel that it is now too expensive for them to carry the task. So they are trying to develop a technology so that doctors can be able to even work from home. They can be consulted from home through artificial intelligence. And your contribution, such as these things that you're developing, are very important. So if you persist on what you are doing, that means South Africa will be able to catch up fast with what the world is currently doing. We are not going to make any difference if you guys don't come to the center stage, you don't take your part and you don't participate meaningfully. So I'm simply encouraging you that hold on to this. It's not just for competition's sake, but it's for your own future as well as for the future of your own country. South Africa can never go anywhere if we do not develop an industrialized nation and a nation that is able to compete in a global world, today's world. We are reliant on you with the skills that you are supposed. In the age of artificial intelligence, you are our hope. Dina, when we studied, we did not even know what is sodium chloride. You are in a laboratory, you are writing down a formula, sodium chloride. You are not told that it's actually the table salt that you are using at home. Only when you go to first year that you say, this thing is the salt that I'm using at home. But you were writing theoretically, you did not even know what it was. You got exposed to a CPU for the first time in your first year in a subject, I think it was called end-user computing. For the first time you got introduced, you are lucky, you are able to have access to laptops, you are able to have access to cell phones, smart cell phones for that matter, you are able to have access to computers, so you are able to even have access to Wi-Fi. You know exactly where the world is going. So we rely on you. Never underestimate the role that you will have to play in the near future in terms of developing South Africa. Otherwise, the petrol price will continue to rise, the economic costs will continue to rise because we will remain a consumerist nation. We are not producing anything, we are not competing in the world. So our reliance as a country, it's on your shoulders. It's a challenge that you must take up with all seriousness, and you must prove the antithesis, as I said earlier on, that even though you are from Africa, even though you are from South Africa, from a township, from a previously disadvantaged school, you can still contribute meaningfully towards the development of the economy of this country. So with all that said, let me just for today continue congratulating you for participating in the fun games that we are doing today and wish you luck. I hope that my team, which is the medical team, will win. Good luck, all of you.
Thank you very much.
Not a message from one of the states. What you see?
Okay, maybe each class can have one letter, which will always tell them their letters.
Let's say I So, how can we relate your research, let's say, due to the problem we are saying we have what? Pollution?
For them to get safe water, they must boil it at least so that they can drink without having disease.
Okay, thank you.
Sometimes we send certain color we put on the road sign that will automatically decrease the speed of the car up to 60.
Highest entry capacity rate at 80. Alright, and so far, do you think it is
Okay. No, I want to
Excellent performance. That is the best model that performed today, and for that team, it's an overall one. We have team technologies. Thank you very much. Best presentation goes to intellectuals. For best strategy and innovation goes to Mabuya Secondary. Distinguished Award goes to Erasmus Monare. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So continue with the teams at your school. Next year, come and perform better. We'll have more defined objectives again. And like we say, we will then have to pick up from this overall team as soon as we get invited on the Cyprus competition to get 10 of them to go and represent us. There is food. I think learners will be here. They will come and serve you this side. And all our guests, including our media contingent, will go inside the hall. Thank you, and teachers inside the hall. And our drivers, please, inside the hall. Thank you very much. God bless.
And we